Hello and welcome again to this edition of Phi TV. I'm your host, Brad Swanson. We are coming to you from inside the Florida Capitol during the last committee week before the 2023 Florida legislative session. We're joined by Rep. Williams from Broward County. Thanks for coming on the program.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so you're up here, you're working on bills. Give me one of the top bills you're working on.
HB 143.
Okay.
H 143 will actually put a task force together to look for children that goes missing in out-of-home care.
Wow, that's a big one. So who are you working with? Do you have a Senate sponsor on that one?
I do have a Senate sponsor, but before I give you that Senate sponsor, I want you to know that this is just an additional eye to help make sure that we protect all children that's in the foster care system.
Absolutely. Such an important care that the state takes of these children. So how's the bill going? Have you had it up for a hearing yet? Is it up yet?
The bill is going great. Today was my first hearing. Everybody voted in positive for it and make sure that
Congratulations.
Well, thank you. And Senator Roussan did his on last week, and it went through also.
A great senator over there and a great partner to have on your bill. Okay, so give me another bill. What else are you working on?
I would love, my wish list for this session is to have year-round school.
Year-round school. Woo, you're going to have some parents both with you and against you. How's that going?
Well, right now it's not. But the reason I put forth that bill because crime increased from our juveniles during the time they are out of school. We just lost 2 years of COVID because of COVID. And because we lost those 2 years, we are behind.
Right.
And if we do the same thing we did the last 2 years, we're going to get the same result.
All right, you got a Senate sponsor or co-sponsor on that one yet?
Not yet. Not
Still working
yet.
it. Well,
Still
as a newbie, right, you got to go
Yeah.
try these amazing ideas. Well, we see you around the Capitol. You're hustling, so we know it won't be for a lack of work because we know you're out there. But before we let you go, we're the internet and television industry. How do you take your mind off this amazing process and the great bills you're working on? What do you stream? How do you use the internet?
I use the internet to visit with my family. Portland, Oregon, Georgia, Texas, family all over, and we are now able to FaceTime, go on the internet, and be able to communicate with each other.
I love that.
See it face to face.
I love that. Well, we're here to keep those connections going for you, but for now, we appreciate you coming on Phi TV.
Well, thank you for having me.
Thank you. That's all the time we have for this episode of Phi TV. For more great interviews like this one, make sure you hit us up on our social media feeds, and for now, thanks for tuning in.